Don't make no difference. I got it. All right, let's roll. I'm just got to put my keys
Hey,
in
good
there.
morning, YouTube. How y'all doing? All right, so listen. Say hi.
Hi, y'all. Whoever you is.
So silly. All right, so listen. Y'all know today is October 3rd. And y'all know it's time for us to get out there
Day the
and rock.
5th.
Yeah, the day the 5th, I mean. So it's time for us to get out there and rock the vote. Rock the vote. Rock the vote. Rock the vote. So that's what we doing.
Why
We
you
on our
put my
way.
ugly face up there?
Say hey.
Hey.
So y'all, we on our way to early vote, and it's the reason we on our way to early vote. So I wanted to do this with my mom in the car because she going to early vote too. All right, so in South Carolina you can early vote because disabilities, and my parents are older. So y'all, my issue is, and this is the reason I'm voting. My mom is old enough to remember when you had to pick cotton. Am I right?
Right.
So, you ain't gotta yell.
Okay, right. Sweep yards with a brush broom.
Sweet yards with a brush room.
Yeah, with a, what is called a brush broom. You go out there and get them things bloom around Easter. Dagwood tree.
And sweep the yard.
With a dagwood brush broom.
Okay. So, yeah, my mom, I told you guys, my mom is 88. So, my mom remembers when her mother had to pick cotton. Wash clothes. And I've always told you guys that my mom, you know, she didn't finish school, and she actually
halfway educated herself.
She educated herself, and she lived with a white family. How old were you when you went to go live with the white lady? Miss Sis Lines.
I was turning 12 years old.
Okay, so she was turning 12 years old. So, and what did you do? You just lived with them and did what?
No, you don't even want to know. I cooked, I washed, I ironed, I milked cows, I fed dogs and chickens and mules.
Okay. And I guess if you cook, you fed the people too.
Yep, I cooked and fed people too.
All right, so she did this from the age of 12 to how old were you?
25.
So from 12 to 25, she lived with them. And how much did they pay you? Did they pay you?
You want to know how much they paid me?
Mm-hmm.
No tension, but they gave my mother $3 a week, and she was there every Friday to get it. And I don't have no regrets, and I'm not sad.
Okay, we're not saying you got regrets and you sad,
No,
but what I'm
people,
saying.
See, this is some people.
But I'm trying to give people a backstory of why it's so important for them to vote. Now, did you, when you were growing up with them, did you have an opportunity to just go and say, "Oh, I'm just going up here and vote"?
No, because I wasn't old enough to vote at that time. But I didn't vote till I came to D.C. It was in the 50s. No, it was in the 60s. It was in the 60s, late 60s when I started voting.
Okay, so was it racism down here?
Oh, was it? But nobody was a racist to me. But people was a racist. The people I lived with, they were good people. Because you know, at one time, when you left D.C. and come down there, you couldn't even get nothing to eat. And those people knew a lot of people from down here. They would come to our house. We would cook and feed them. And I would be so mad. She said, go upstairs and get this ham. And we had to saw that ham in two, and we gave them the best part of that ham. We cooked and fed them, cooked biscuits, grits, eggs, whatever, made coffee, whatever they needed. Oh yes, we did that.
Who'd y'all do that for?
Whoever came from D.C.
When you say whoever came from D.C., white people or black people?
They were black people. And whoever came from up there, they were kin to somebody that those people knew.
Who, the white people knew?
Uh-huh. And
wait a minute, how was the black people kin to somebody that the white people knew?
Because
okay, so
family had worked.
Okay, so it would be a black family that worked for them.
Yeah.
And they would feed the black families that would come down from up north.
Yeah, and they couldn't get nothing to eat, so we fixed breakfast for them.
Got you. I understand now. Now, I guess my other question would be, have you ever? I know you told me the story about the time that you went to go eat someplace and they tried to not let you eat with the family or something.
They didn't let me eat with them. This is back. I can't remember what year it was, but I can tell you where it was at. It was.
How old were you?
I don't remember how old I was, but I was, right about maybe 13 or 14 years old. And we went in this store down in Augusta called Walgreens, and it was at 9th and Broad Street. And they closed that store up later, and not from that, but they closed it up. Now they done reopened it and built something there. It's pretty down there. Now I saw a picture of it on the TV one day.
Well, what happened?
Oh, we went in there and they had ordered this food. And so they ordered food, so I had to sit down there and they had brought the food to the table. And when they brought the food to the table, they brought my plate too. And the waitress said, she can't, we don't serve colored people. She can't sit there something other. And the older lady said, well, why can't she sit there and eat? And I don't know what they said to her. She said, well, she's a member of our family. And if she can't eat, we won't eat. They just all of them got up and walked out. All of us got up and walked out. That was Joe. We went round to Joe Ham's parents' house and ate. And when that dude Rufus know, your daddy know, we went round to his parents. Well, that was his grandparents then. We went round to their house and they cooked and fed us. And
How did that make you feel?
it made me feel good.
No, how did it make you feel that when they told you you couldn't eat there?
You know what? I told you, I don't know who I am or what I am. What people has done to me, it never has really occurred to me. Because I really don't know. It didn't bother me because I knew I was going to get something to eat, so whether you let me eat or not, right? Whether you let me eat or not, sit at your table, we sit there and eat. We all sit there and eat. So it didn't make no difference. It didn't make me feel bad or nothing.
So, all right, so we in a little town. I know you talk about riding a train from one town, 5 miles for a nickel.
Oh, we lived in Plum Branch then. I can't remember whether me and Mama walked. No. We got the train in Plum Branch. We walked from our house to the depot in Plum Branch. You know what the depot is,
Right.
We walked there, and you couldn't ride on that train but once a week, and that was on Friday. And that's the train that brought the fish. And we go there and get on that train and we ride to McCormick and stay up there all day. Then when the train came back, we get on and go back to Plum Branch.
So you guys, my mom is 88. She's rich with a lot of history. And that's the reason I vote. I vote because I'm not going to go through it.
Okay.
I vote because I could have went through that, couldn't I?
And you've been right at the place.
I'm so silly. And I vote because, like I said, my mom is in her 80s, and I'm luckier than a lot of people because I can hear the history. You know what I'm saying? I hear the history firsthand. And you often hear different people talk about their family aspects and things of that nature. But I'm voting because it's a privilege. It's a privilege to vote. Like I said, did you bring your mask?
Oh, I got one in here.
If not, I got an extra one in the back.
I'm supposed to have one.
If not, I got an extra. I got an extra 3, 4, 5.
Some up under this seat.
No, they in the back. But yeah, so y'all, I'm just telling y'all, go out and vote.
Please do.
You know, my mama, I want her to keep her Social Security. I want my daddy to keep his Social Security. And like I said, my dad, he's 83.
On his way to work.
He's on his way down here to vote also. He's gonna stop through and vote early too. And he's gonna vote.
I sure don't have none.
That's all right, I got a mask. I got a couple of masks in the back.
I dumped this pocketbook.
Don't worry about it. I got a mask. And so we're going down here and we're gonna vote. You got your pinky. Okay.
I have 2 or 3 in here from time to time.
I see. It kind of match your outfit. This match the inside of your shirt. Anyway, so y'all, that's what we gonna do. Me and Mama hanging out a little bit. We gonna go and vote. Then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make some masks and
I'm gonna make some masks.
So we gonna do some masks. Now y'all, my mom taught herself to sew. That's one of the things she taught herself. She taught herself to read and write. She taught herself to sew. Cook.
I got that from my father.
You got cooking from your daddy. Lon said he gonna take one of them signs right there.
Huh?
He said he gonna take one of them Charles Jennings signs. Cause he say he gotta do something with the Jennings part.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. He say, ooh, look, it's our names. Stupid. It's supposed to be our name. Anyway, so y'all, I'm just saying, that's how we gonna roll with this. Who we going?
If you'd have went through the woods, we would have been there.
Near the Talmadge Center, ain't it?
Yeah.
Dang, I'm so dumb.
I
Can't
told you to
believe
go through the woods.
Oh, no, it's not.
It is.
No,
It is.
it's uptown.
It ain't uptown.
We gonna go down here and go down that way and down that other way. Hey, y'all, I'm so confused. I know where I'm going. I'm just confused.
Go straight on down and go
I
buy
am.
food now.
I am. Why she leave that little poo? Look at that little weird looking dog pooping on the pool
And it's hanging on her, a little stinking hussy.
And she letting it just sit there. The
We
dog,
used to
dog
get off
poop.
at that post. We used to get off at that depot right there.
they can't see.
That's the road. That's the depot we rode to come on to get off on.
Right there, the train depot.
And the lady, she got that thing from somewhere to put it down. That was always my story I told when I come there. That was one of her favorite stories.
The guy got it now. It's a man that got it now. You hear my call, Mom? I need some gas.
Well, you can get some gas when you go back.
I am. I ain't got no other choice to get it when I come back. But y'all, listen. Go out there and vote. Y'all done just heard my mama tell a story about how it is, how it was, how it used to be.
And we were poor people.
We still poor people.
Well, I ain't poor as I was then. I had a friend died worrying about she didn't have no lights. She finished high school by a lamp light. I ain't had no lights either. She didn't go to town till she was 18 years old. Had to wear shoes with pasteboard in the bottom. So I was blessed. I didn't have to do all that. I wore a lot of hand-me-down clothes and I was proud of it. And I look good now. And you're going to see my ugly face, but I still look good. I just didn't get my teeth.
Y'all, so y'all heard a little bit of history. Y'all heard me and Mama. We out here rolling together today. Where Rufus going? Oh no, that's that other dude.
Rufus already
He
up there.
already up there. Rufus, that's Daddy, y'all. I know y'all probably like, why she call her Dad Rufus? Because I was just, anyway. So we are on our way up here, and we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna vote today. We're gonna make our voices heard. We're gonna make our voices count. Look, the big old sign that say "Vote Here." So we're gonna make it happen, Captain. All right. So y'all,
Man, everybody up here
that's okay, cause you don't have to get out. Remember?
is right.
Huh?
You can't go in there.
It say vote here. I'm gonna park over here.
Oh yeah, you can get out right there.
Cause see, it say curbside voting. So because you disabled, you get to do curbside voting.
Couldn't hardly get to the car.
They gonna get to the car over here. Wait a minute, let me do this. I guess I'll back up.
Because I won't be in the sun so bad.
Yeah, It don't matter. You ain't gonna be in this but so long. We almost hit that dude.
Y'all get out of the way.
He ought to do what? Get out the way. Look, there go Daddy right there.
I told you he was already here.
Y'all, so we going to go in here and vote. We will talk to you in a little bit after we vote, all right? And so as we tell Mama, live, love, and laugh. And as Daddy say, Lord, make me a blessing.
And I live, love, and laugh and talk too daggone much.
So we can be a blessing. And that's what I want to do. Be a blessing to somebody today. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.